Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's star time.
Friday, July 7th, and we're talking about things out there.
Oh,
Yes.
what?
Yes, girl.
That's unique.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's unique. That's unique. Yes. No. Wait.
Queens is in the building, y'all.
Yo, Moochie, can I get that theory, please? Let me get that theory. You know what I mean? I need that theory right now. I don't need it tomorrow. I don't need it Wednesday. I don't need it Friday. I need that theory right now.
You know, black girls don't really have to do stuff like that. What we gotta do is take naps and moisturize. And we pretty much good to go.
Right.
Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl. I did not realize I was on mute. I did not know I was on mute. I just saw that. Thanks to Marcus. So we're going to break this trailer down piece for piece. But the name of the episode is called Discovery. So that means somebody's about to get indicted. You know, they usually be like this Discovery and all of that. So who dropped the ball? We're going to find that out tonight. Everybody usually been, for the past couple of years, been saying this is all Terry's fault because he was talking on the phones. Do y'all think we're going to see something like that transpire tonight? And speaking of tonight, you know we're going to go live at 1:15. If y'all wait for BMF episode to drop at midnight, come back to the channel at 1:15 and we're going to give our first reaction. So that's what's good with this right now. I don't know. Like if he's getting indicted, who are they gonna be after? And are we gonna find out if you go by the other thing? It someone how you could say who was their informant? Who is the reason why they got the discovery? So that's where all of my little questions is coming in at this moment. Okay. Now, if we going by how everything happened, do y'all think this is the point where Charles gets in the game? Unbeknownst to him? Hey, Tall Glass, what's up? I think that Kiki and Isaac Roberts had something to do with Terry being caught. Kiki. Kiki and Isaac Roberts. Who's Kiki? I can't remember who Kiki is. Hey, I'm bad with this. I don't know who Kiki is. I'm trying to wait till more people come before I show the trailer. It's only 8 people in here. What up, Lemon Kush Pepper? Hey. Cause it looked like he gonna be in the mix now, Charles. And he's coming back to her church. So he probably gonna be like, Miss Flannery, can you please talk to Meech and Terry? They won't talk to me. And she's gonna be preaching this weekend. Well, this at Sunday service. And look at Nikki. She getting grown. I heard that she was getting mouthy with her. So do y'all think she was ready to put hands on her like she smacked on fire up before y'all? Isaac is the so you saying it in South Carolina. So that means that's that ooh. Okay. All right. But that was the one that was wasn't he kind of with the where they went where we first found out about the red dogs and all of that stuff? But that I thought that was Atlanta, but they was dealing with people from South Carolina too, right? Hey RC. Yeah, she getting fresh. Mm-hmm. Where's this at? Is he in the police precinct? Cause I'm looking at a computer. I'm looking at him sitting there. Where is he right now? And this don't look good for him. Then you got that's the St. Louis people. Cuffy. And who is he going around doing some detective work? Is this a dealership that they at? Cause look at the cars, y'all. We gonna figure it out. That look like Aaliyah. I'm just going by that because of the hair over the eye. What y'all think? But I don't remember her being with her. Nicole behavior is like Diana Tejada. Oh yes, well she gonna get Lucille's not playing with that girl. Let's just get that straight right here. Lucille's not playing with that girl. She gonna smack fire out of her like she did before, unless Chuck gonna help her. Yeah, she will smack fire out of that child. Yeah, she will smack fire out of definitely. Yeah, she will, like I said, she will smack fire out of that woman, that girl. Yeah, she will, like I said, she will smack fire out of that woman, that girl. I don't know. For some reason, I can't go live on Facebook. Hey, Inga, it's about time.
I've been here. I was in the background for a long time.
Oh, I ain't even see
Yeah.
the note or nothing. You, oh yeah, you did leave the thing. You said you here. All right, I did see you,
Hmm.
but I was trying to set. I can't turn my
Oh, wait a
Facebook
minute.
on, and I can't
Wait a
go
minute.
live from Instagram tonight. So
Hey,
we just on
everybody.
here. All right, so we
Uh,
gonna take a look at the trailer. You ready, boo?
yes.
We got into the music game to get a return on our investment. We got into the game to keep our family together. Destined for big shit. With or without my brother. We got a new product to flood the streets with. We gotta change change the stashes. We gotta change the routes. That motherfucker's a snake. Our entire organization is at risk right now. Ain't nowhere to run, ain't nowhere to hide.
What's your think? What's your
Yeah.
thoughts?
Hey, Stephen. Hey, RC. Hey, DeMarcus. Sorry, y'all. I'm on my phone. I'm in here in the kitchen, get ready to cook. Um, well, we know there's a whole lot of mess getting ready to be going on, especially with the two brothers, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But you see that little Instagram thing about B Mickey? It's a
Yeah.
little clip. So like his baby real sick. Apparently,
Mm-hmm.
him and the girl was, I guess that's the girlfriend. It looked like he working a regular job.
He is.
He working a regular job now. He had like a uniform on with his name on it, Brian, on the uniform.
You know they
So
done
look,
they
he
done
looked like he
kicked him.
working at a warehouse or gas station or something like that.
Yeah, and as he
Hmm.
should, he mentioned
Well, the
he just
baby in that little clip, it showed that the baby got to have all these surgeries and they ain't got no money. So I think the girlfriend is trying
oh you
into the
I can't
business
hear
just so
you.
they can take care
Mm-hmm.
of all the medical bills she said they had.
Right. Now who you think
It's
this
gonna
look
be
like?
interesting. Um,
Don't do I said
wait a minute, let
Aaliyah.
me see. Oh, okay, I had to see real close. Yeah, that do. And it might be because that was early. What was that? Mid '90s something. Yeah, it's
Uh-huh.
probably a Leah. I hope they don't mess it up like they did Tupac, because
So
that pissed me off.
they
I'm still
showing
mad
these
with BMF for
flames and
that.
stuff. They showing these flames and stuff, and you know we saw the chicken with the bone and all of that with the snake. Are they showing getting ready to show a real dark side
Hey,
of Mooch? What are
Tamika.
your thoughts?
Um, yeah, I think so. I think they get. Yeah, I think so. Remember, he said, um, he called himself sort of like a messiah or some kind of.
Mm-hmm.
He almost think like he God. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Like he God,
that's
he
not good that he
untouchable.
doing that.
Yeah. It's something with that. With whatever happened with that chicken and the bones and the blood and all that.
Mm-hmm. B
What's
Mickey
up,
is thinking of
Tamika?
his mother Vanell and Kato unborn. See, thinking about his daughter V. Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
think
he
he's
tried to
thinking no more
make up
about
for stuff.
Kato.
Nah, but he know he did her dirty.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
that's
he
right. Hit
moved
the
on from
night
that.
when
He
they
got
killed
with this lady and got a baby. And oh, but you think he's still pining over Kato situation?
him. Yeah, I think
He
he
has to
kind of
take her
feels
down.
kind of guilty about it.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
point
so you know
because
who he went to go see, right?
when she y'all might have. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Oh, you can't. Oh, okay. I got my earpiece in, so I didn't know if you can hear me. No, I'm saying y'all got a point because remember when Kato died? Turns out she was pregnant,
Yep.
so he might have been getting this new baby to make up for
Mm-hmm.
that other one. Yeah, y'all got a good point. I forgot. I saw the. See, I ain't go back and rewatch it, so I'm trying to remember stuff. Okay, what Lamar doing here?
I'm just like you know he's
Uh,
going somewhere for help. So he's probably gonna go to
oh,
the
his
same person
cousin
he went to
Alvin.
before. Yeah.
That's his cousin Alvin. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Donnell Rollins. We already saw the picture, so we know Donnell Rollins is gonna be in there.
Right.
Okay. Steven said Meech get blamed for everything. Nicole snapping on her mama. B Mickey went to get back in the BMF love. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Meech get blamed for everything.
But he
But
does
Terry,
do
but Terry, but
Terry's
Terry
doing the
does.
most to me. He
I think
always
Terry's
do.
doing the most. Yeah, Terry does the most. I think
But
it's
Meech
Terry.
get blamed for it. It seemed like it's been like that from the first episode when he got caught with the pow in his room. They thought that was Meech. It was actually Terry's. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tamika,
Then
if you want
Nicole
to come
snapping on her
through, I sent
mama.
the link in the I sent you the link. Check your messenger.
And said Nicole snapping on her mama. Well, Nicole sometimes do be having a little smart mouth. You know, she would have got popped in the
Mm-hmm.
mouth
I want to know what
last
she gonna
season when she was
say.
talking
That's
some.
slick.
Mm-hmm. The marker said Meat's doing a lot though.
We gonna see. So I think this was when B Mickey did what he did last week, because this was in the trailer, but I think they're showing a lot of stuff that's supposed to happen this season. What's your thoughts? What he crying
Lord
about?
have mercy. Shit.
Why he look like he about
Sorry.
to cry? Oh, and speaking of this episode, Russell Hornsby is directing this episode. So
Yeah.
I think this is gonna be a pretty good episode. If he look, I don't know if this is for tonight, but he got a lot of emotions, and you know he got wrapped up in this stuff, y'all. So I want to see how this gonna go down.
Remember he put his name on that house too.
Yeah, that's what I said. He got wrapped. That's what I'm saying. He got wrapped up in this stuff, y'all. Lucille act like most of the family's program aren't because of her
Problems. I think
problems.
Yeah.
This is true though. She do. I mean, but I think she is trying to rectify the situation.
Well, why is Charles still living there?
Because they can't afford to go nowhere. You know they broke and they ain't taking none of that boy money.
Yeah, they don't want to take none of the money.
They don't want to take that dirty money.
Mm-hmm.
Meech and Nicole share the same birthday. Okay. But it was her graduation. To me, he stumped on her moment walking in there like that. I know you bought her a car and everything. She was about to say her speech and say what college she got accepted to. And he came in there and just trashed her moment because she's home.
No, they knew she was going to college. She was going to announce the scholarship.
Yeah, she was going to announce the scholarship.
She was going to Morris Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Down in Atlanta. Terry going to
Charles should have let Lucille go.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think this is like he's crying over her? Like, please, baby, please take me back?
Oh, no, I think he might be praying to the Lord. He might be on his hands and knees at the church praying to the Lord.
On his hands and knees at the church, praying to the Lord. If Meech never got Nicole the car, Nicole wouldn't be caught with Breeze in the car. That's what happens?
He probably already saw the episode.
You saw the episode already? Would you work on this show too?
Because the way he writing stuff,
he's seen it already.
He already seen it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah. Well, I mean, you know, she graduate high school, so she at least 17 or 18.
I know. What she was gonna have a nun?
And if I had a car, shit, I probably have some boy in the car with me too.
Just like forever, we hanging out the car, just
right,
right.
Well, you know we can't get it on in the house, so you had to go out in the car.
She had that boy in her room. She snuck that boy in the house when it was just her and Charles there. Remember when she was out there getting some? So how you gonna get mad? You was busy chasing the doctor last season, and your daughter grew up a little bit.
Right.
Moving on. I wonder how Nicole gonna act in Atlanta like a bird let out of a cage. She gonna be out there. She got a car too, and then her brother's Big Willie in town.
They say they say the car was a Metro Geo. I remember.
No, it looked like it looked like it's rocket science. Hey,
hola,
Queen.
Hey, Queen.
I like your profile picture.
She always look good. Queen always looking fly.
So Let me go to. I got some more pics. Let's keep looking.
All right, wait a minute. Hang on.
This girl is getting sass and getting talking crazy to her mother.
How can I cook my
And
How can I cook my salmon?
grill it. What
And,
you gonna
and
do? I like teriyaki salmon. You ever made that?
I was like, y'all can hear. Oh, I thought I had muted myself.
Mm.
I was good.
Now you got me where I'm thinking about food.
I thought I muted myself and still took myself off the camera.
No, you did not.
Lord, y'all forgive me because I done had a couple puffs and I had a little piece of edible. So
Oh Lord.
they probably laughing at us.
Look, I haven't seen the episode. It's not rocket science though. All right, Mr. Predictions.
All right,
Okay. You know we
I'm
gotta
on.
clown you, DeMarcus, because you be knowing everything. You the guy that know everything. Nicole about to turn up. Oh yeah, speaking of turn up, I know somebody else that's trying to turn up too. Getting hit by Breeze, just like Diana turned up after getting hit by Tariq. Oh, so she done got some, so she's smelling herself. That's what my mother used to say. Thank you so much, lady. I've always enjoyed chiming into y'all show. And well, what you think with this is going on? You think he's still talking to Terry Reckless? I would slap the piss out of Nicole. I sent you the link if you gonna come through because I hear your voice through this text message. I said I'll slap the piss out. That's a
I'm sorry,
domestic.
I had to go on mute for a second. I had to
Look,
straighten up mouth.
okay. So what have you decided with the salmon?
Oh, I was gonna cook the salmon. This Negro sticks it back. Stuck it in the freezer, so it's frozen. I had to cook that
Tomorrow.
time.
It's Friday.
Yeah.
You have fish
No,
Friday.
tomorrow I'm gonna fry some catfish.
That's what we talked about.
So.
That really. I think I'm gonna do some whiting because the
Mm-hmm.
truth hurts.
I would slap the piss out of Nicole.
Do
Ooh,
you
was it
think
Tamika?
Terry? Do you think Terry and he's gonna have problems?
But I think he gonna get B Mickey on his side. So I think he needs somebody else besides Hoop. So I think he gonna because Hoop ain't
Hoop be going back and forth with Meech
exactly
to Atlanta
that's
and
why
stuff
I
like
think
that. So
he gonna because I think Terry would be open to listen to B Mickey, but we know that Meech is hard headed. He ain't trying to hear him. He ain't even want him at the party, at the graduation party. Lucille, she is a hypocrite.
she is a
Y'all
hypocrite.
don't even get me started because the ladies got mad at me last time over the Lucille Charles thing because I think Lucille was a big problem.
Look, you got to remember last
For
season
being
she was chasing
slap
around.
Nicole in the mouth for being disrespectful.
She was chasing around the doctor last season, though. So
Yeah,
you ain't see a lot of stuff. She snuck that boy in the
Dr.
house,
Feelgood.
all of that. B Mickey ain't scared.
Yeah, she was
I
a
don't
Dr.
think he's
Feelgood.
scared, but I don't think he's scared though.
No, he ain't scared. No, he'll work with Terry. He would work with Meech, but Meech don't want to talk to him. So
I mean, can you blame him?
yeah, they are hypocrites. Yeah, that's true, Tamika.
So is he taking over where the coach, Detective Bryant, was with the kids, where he's coaching and stuff like that?
It looked like it. That's the type of shirt. It looked like a coaching shirt, or
Look
unless
like
he
he a
work at Foot
referee.
Locker, or unless he at Foot Locker somewhere.
He ain't got no job.
Right, RC. I agree, RC.
Lucille got what she deserved last season with the doctor. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, she deserved it because she was really like she thought she really was gonna have a second marriage with Doctor. What's up, Gemini?
Right.
I like your logo.
Hey, Gemini.
Hey, ladies, how you doing? I gotta admit, last episode kind of got me back into this season of BMF. I was gonna fall back because last season was so. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, last season wasn't just so. It was terrible, Gemini. Last
Mm-hmm.
season was bad because I hated that whole Henrietta crap. All that stuff was some cartoon goofball stuff.
Mm-hmm.
None of that stuff actually happened. Nothing like that happened. This
Exactly.
is what I said in my live on Sunday, Moochie, the other day. That they BMF is a great story. Okay, Black Mafia family go from
Mm-hmm.
rags to riches and all that. They
Right.
had the formula. Why would they take the story and change it up with this cartoon goofball stuff?
I don't know. Did they must have changed writers. That's the only thing I could think of.
Well, that's what I heard. Detroit mentioned that to me a couple of days ago. They changed showrunners or writers. Somebody, they said somebody had gotten sick or something. Something happened to one of the showrunner or something. So things changed in season
Uh-huh.
one. So I think so because season three was so goofy, so goofball. It's almost like you watching a damn Looney Tunes cartoon or something. I mean, I know none of us like season three. I will never go back and watch season three. If I ever go back, I'll start from season one and two, skip over three. I would not watch season three again. It was just bad. Whole
Okay,
lot of
so I,
goofy stuff
I
in it.
just put a poll question and scroll up to the top. It's like, the question tonight's question is, will Terry put B Mickey on?
I'm gonna
Because
say
he's trying to
yes.
get put on, y'all. So
I'm gonna say
please
yes.
scroll to the top, cast your vote, and then at the end of the show we'll close it out and find out what's good with it.
Yeah, RC, it is a parody. That Lucille is the cause of why LaWanda and Terry split up. I mean, she did got involved and messed thing and blew it all up in LaWanda's face because LaWanda was listening
Mm-hmm.
to her. Yes, everybody hates season three. That's what I'm saying. You got a great story. The it's right there in your face. You don't really have to change up nothing. You know what I'm saying?
No.
All you gotta do is get good actors to do this to act out the story. But Terry and Meech, the whole thing, the whole Black Mafia, it's a great story from beginning to end. All you gotta do is get great actors to do it. You don't have to change nothing. They just like switched up a whole lot of stuff and made it silly. So
They
I
made
hope
it
this
too
season gets
unbelievable.
better. I hope this season gets better. And that whole Mexico thing, I don't know if I believe any of that.
Well,
I
I
don't
think
believe
they
none of that.
embellished a
That
little
whole
bit.
Mexico and
I think they embellished a little bit.
yeah,
They
definitely, I believe
and
so.
spruced it up
Mm.
for entertainment purposes. So scroll up to the
Yeah,
top,
yeah.
guys, and
Well,
cast your vote. I'm gonna see if I could show this other thing real quick too.
I'm still here.
All right, you ready? I'm
I'm
gonna
just
show this little clip, okay? The clip
uh-huh.
that you told me to
Need to pay for her next surgery sooner than expected, or she can't get in. I said I know I'm trying. I know you're doing everything you can to get things back on track for us. I do. I don't know how long we can wait.
All right, it's gonna play again.
There's Daddy.
There's my girls. How'd she do last night?
Was up coughing again. The medical bills are piling up, Brian.
I know. I'm trying.
And we may need to pay for her next surgery sooner than expected, or she can't get in
I
to see
said
it.
I know I'm trying. Baby, I'm sorry.
I know you're doing everything you can to get things back on track for us. I do.
don't know how long we can wait.
So what you think about that?
Yeah, I think that's an indication right there that he gonna get back into the game because he got all these medical bills and the
Mm-hmm.
baby got to get all these surgeries. And you see
Mm-hmm.
the baby had oxygen around her nose and
Mm-hmm.
all that kind of stuff. So whatever it is, and she coughing real bad, coughing. So it might be she might have a heart problem or something like that. Or and yeah, so
That
he's gonna get back. He gonna get back into the game. You see, you got a
that mean he
uniform
working
on.
at the auto plant.
Yeah, he had
Similar
a
with
blue a
that
blue uni.
Charles was.
Yeah, he had a uniform on with his name Brian on it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everybody was working at the plants in the auto plants in the 80s and 90s. Everybody.
Terry never liked B Mickey, so obviously that was going to be his response. So do you think he's gonna help him?
I
Did you
think he
scroll
going
up, Steven, and cast your vote? B
I think
Mickey and well,
I think they're gonna work together. I think he
yeah.
needs yeah, because Terry is desperate right now, right? Don't y'all think
Mm-hmm.
so? Terry desperate right now.
Yep. B Mickey desperate for cash, but Meech and Terry gonna be skeptical first. They
They might
already skeptical last week, and he got Lamar for them.
maybe he gonna try. Maybe they said, well, you got to go take down Lamar. With with we'll pay
Do
your
you
doctor bills if
do you
you
think he gonna
kill
do it,
Lamar
or
for.
do you think he gonna do it?
He might. He need that money.
Mm.
I mean, he need the money.
Why Lucille blaming Meech first, the dad now her? Cause
She
she.
always blaming somebody except her damn self.
Mm-hmm.
She get on my nerves.
Yeah, I can't.
Lucille really kind of gets on my nerves.
Had good insurance. I know my family retired from there. So if he working at the dealership, even though even if he
Well,
do
we
got
don't know that. We don't know. He could be working at a gas station,
okay, but
because he ain't
even
got
if
no.
he, I was gonna
And
say
even
even
go ahead. Even if you want, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
it's okay. I was gonna say even if he does have good insurance, the way how sick she is, you gonna have doctor
Oh
bills.
no, good insurance. Look, you can have insurance all you want. If you got to get a like brain heart surgery, that shit costs. So that's expensive. So many people be having insurance. And then y'all remember John Q? He had insurance too.
Mm-hmm.
And they still didn't want to take care of the little boy. So we don't know all the situation. We got to get more information. So we
That's
gotta get
right.
more from yeah.
Okay, so B Mickey pulled the pow pow on Terry in season 2. He's not gonna forgive and forget that quickly.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
why was
think
they
so either.
why was they sitting there looking like they was having a serious conversation? They were sitting there together. It's a clip of them. What's the picture? We had a picture of them sitting down together having a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I put it on my thumbnail. I think it's on my thumbnail. The picture of them too, because I grabbed it off the internet, or one of y'all sent it to me.
I can't remember.
I don't remember, but yeah, it's a picture of the two of them sitting on like a bench or something, a park bench, and Terry and B Mickey are talking. I don't know. See, Terry need help though, so I think he can help him with this uh, Jay Pusher problem too. Jay Pusher
I
won't
think
listen
so
to
too.
Jay Pusher will not listen to Terry. He only will listen to Meech.
Well, you know what? Terry don't know how to talk to people.
No, he don't.
He's very rude. Look at what he did last week. He could have ruined their whole business where they end up having beef.
Yeah, he don't know how to talk. Terry doesn't know how to negotiate. Um, and you can tell from the real life Terry that he don't take no responsibility. In that little documentary thing, I thought we was gonna talk about it.
We're gonna talk about it. I gotta
Yeah,
watch it. I didn't watch it yet.
I
You know,
only
I had
saw
all
I
of that
only
going
I
on.
only saw like the first part of it, but
Mm-hmm.
he said talking about the feds didn't come after them because of him. It's because of his brother. Meech is the one who brought all the heat. He ain't talk about thousands of hours of wire taps they got on his ass.
I
He ain't
want to
talk
see
about
how this
that.
works out. I want to see how we're gonna watch it. We'll
Yeah.
be talking about it. We're gonna go, set up everything behind scenes and figure out when we gonna do that. Probably this
Yeah,
week.
we gotta get a little panel talk
Yeah.
about it. Yeah. I want to get some guys on there too.
Queens Nation in the building. Shouts out to Moochie and Inga. Salute.
Hey.
They were each other's downfall.
Downfall.
That makes sense,
They
Miss
were
Niecy.
each other. Yes, they both got responsibility in it. Both of
It's a
them.
possibility that BMF lose Sterling Black for B Mickey to join BMF again. I
Oh,
hope
maybe.
not, because I like
Sterling was that.
Sterling. He
Yeah,
was good.
Sterling's always solid.
Yeah, I don't think so. Because remember, he was talking about calling him last week. He goes and handle his stuff, but they was busy. They wasn't getting back with him because nobody likes to talk to him. He was at the table last week with them with the uniform business. Terry and Meech let B Mickey to work with them and let B Mickey put on work too. Okay, looking good, Miss Inga.
Oh, hey, who said that?
Antoine.
Oh, hey,
Meech want
Antoine.
the heat on with the wolf thing. Yup. Now, Miss
Oh,
Niecy, do
yes,
you that was that
that's why we gotta talk about.
was that last season's thing, or are we gonna see all of this transpire? Because are they gonna bring the person that's on trial right now in the mix? Because they were talking at one time, y'all.
Yeah, because
He was
Wolf
supposed to pay Wolf back that money, and that's how that all got mixed up.
Wolf was a bodyguard to the person that's on trial right now in New
Mm-hmm.
York City. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm. And
Take
some
take
other
that,
things. He might be
take that,
somebody's
take that,
father too. I think
take
Lamar will
that. Oh
eliminate
yeah, I know who you're talking about. The people
Sterling
chap.
Black. I
Yeah.
hope not. Why you putting that out there? This is what makes me think that you've seen this,
He
DeMarcus.
knows some. He done read. He went on them
He probably,
websites that
well,
be having
they
the
be
link.
getting spoilers too, and we don't be in the Discord like that. I like to be
hmm
surprised.
hmm Yeah, I ain't been in Discord in a minute. I don't know what they talking about.
Yeah. If you have not scrolled to the top, please scroll to the top and put your vote in. Will Terry put B Mickey back on?
Mm-mm. I don't know. I'm gonna say yeah. Y'all write it down. I'm saying yes. I could be wrong, but I could be right. No, I could be wrong. Half the time, my theories be wrong. But I'm gonna say yeah. They're gonna have a conversation at some point. I don't know if it's
Mm.
gonna be this episode or not, but they're gonna have him and Terry gonna have a conversation, and I think it's he might But the thing is gonna be it might be hard for him to get on y'all because Meech ain't gonna want that to happen. This might be
Mhm.
hard to get Terry to convince Meech.
I wonder if we see P. Diddy in this season of BMF. We will see somebody play P. Diddy. I don't know if it'll be his son, though. Last time when they did Wu Tang, his son played him. The
Oh yeah,
team
but right
ain't
now
been.
they ain't
Okay.
had time to reworm, but they had too much going on with their
Mm-hmm.
daddy.
Okay, so Antoine says the team ain't been the same without B. Mickey. Plus, he got real love for Meech and the family. I agree.
Yeah, that's true. That because he lived across the street,
I
right?
think Detective Bryant put him in a bad predicament.
But the
And
real
that's
B
how it went
Mickey
back.
did. The real B Mickey didn't even snitch.
No, that's why
So
he
I don't
was
even know
so
why that's right there.
son in trouble. Mm. But like I said, I don't know if y'all are watching it. Who's watching it at midnight? Put a one up in the chat if you're gonna be watching this at midnight, because we will be back at 1:15
hmm
to talk about this.
I'm
Put a
gonna
one
smoke
up
a
in
little
the
bit
chat.
more, but I'm not gonna do no more edibles,
Okay, please
so
don't.
I can stay awake.
Okay. All right. I know DeMarcus Nisi. All right. Okay. Okay. If you can come through,
Oh,
hey
y'all coming
Tanetta.
back? Oh, you know Demarcus be up. He don't
I
go to
know,
bed.
yeah, DeMarcus gonna be up. All right. So make sure
He
y'all
he a
come
night
through, because
owl.
we gonna talk about it tonight. The hot spot network. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. All right. Queen says she coming. All right.
Okay,
She said
Queen.
she watching it at midnight. Well, I'm gonna
Yeah.
be
Well,
on.
click.
I hope
Well,
it's a
click
good
on.
episode.
Well, even if it's not, we'll talk about it even for 5, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, hopefully it's good. I wasn't impressed with episode one. That's just me.
I was
I gave it like a C average, like a
doubt,
I
do you think
yeah.
they're gonna elaborate more on what happened in Mexico, y'all?
I think when
Cause
we see Meech's eyes with the flames, that might indicate something, right? I don't know.
hmm that's what I think too. If they show that whole thing with the way Meech eye look with the flame,
Hmm.
cause that's him. He back somewhere else, so it's like he's still thinking about it.
So he back in Atlanta. Who
hmm
is Meech gonna have a love interest this season?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
I
did not
don't
give it a 9,
know.
DeMarcus. That's rather high. I didn't think, but that's just my opinion. I gave it like a 7, a C average. That's just my opinion.
It was just that part. I'm like, why did they put that part in? Uh, well, I wonder if it really
I
happened.
I wasn't impressed with the first episode, but I said, well, it's just the first episode. I got to give it a chance.
Okay, hey everyone, the season trailer had me hyped, so this better be an interesting season. You gotta get your groove on.
Hmm. Right.
Gotta get your groove on. The witch doctor pulled the Erica Badu on me. Don't be talking
Mm.
about my girl Erica Badu.
You better call Tyrone. Call him.
Okay, let me see if people actually voted. I hope. All right, make sure y'all hit that like button too. Um, so far, let me see how many people we got that voted. What happened to this thing? How
I
we
think
get
Charles.
here?
You still got the picture up there. That's what I see.
No, I know, but it went to Discord for some reason. But I don't think you saw it.
I ain't see it. I mean, somebody said, I think Charles is going to end up going all in with Meat full time. Oh no!
Yes, that's why. Look, I'm looking at that, and I think he's gonna
Go
go.
go back to the picture of him crying.
Yeah, that's what making me think about that. See.
Y'all don't think he in church talking up to the at the
Mm,
cross?
I hope not. I mean, I hope he don't like. I thought he was getting in it unbeknownst to him, but is he be like
I don't think the father was out there doing
Charles
nothing
and
with the
Lucille could
stuff.
end up in a car accident due to a flat tire, and still would blame Meech for it. You know what? I can't. I
I don't.
think
Women. Okay, now I don't. As far as the real story, how much involvement did the father have? I knew he had the car business. That
hmm
was, and then they had the house that he put in his name down in Atlanta. But he wasn't never doing the selling the cocoa with them, right?
Nah, I didn't think so.
I don't think
But
so.
he
Not to
did
my
go to
knowledge.
jail though too. Though when they got indicted, he did some time too.
I think it was because don't did they still have that car business or did that go down?
Nah, I think they do have the limo business.
And yeah, I see, and all that might be in the father's name, and that maybe that's why. I would have to go back and watch that documentary again.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Remember the white girl?
Oh, sorry.
Denise, that was her name. Do you think she's coming back? Yeah, laundering money. Cause they doing
Sorry,
it
I
through the
was talking.
business.
Yes, he was laundering money.
And you know what's gonna mess them up? Them doing the record, doing they gonna have they trying to get their own label. Cause back then that's when they was giving people labels like it was nothing.
Oh yeah, everybody had a label.
Yeah. So yeah. All right, so please hit the
Hmm.
like, please hit the like, please hit the like. Maybe Lucille gave him some. You think so? Yeah, that'll make him cry because you remember how he went up in Mabel and he was.
Look, she waited so damn long to give her husband something. What you think he gonna do? What you think he gonna he gonna be a 3-minute man
Yeah, he gonna get his candle wet,
or
his carrot wet.
three pumps.
What we call him? 2-pump Chuck?
Yeah, somebody was started calling him that.
Candy Love, she was calling him that.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, I just came on
Who
here.
is my man? Charles could help Purdy. Okay. Who the hell is
Wait,
Purdy? Look at DeMarcus. He be knowing information.
Charles could help Purdy. Who's Purdy? Charles.
Who is that?
Oh, the music.
Oh, the guy in the band. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. No, he said with her music. Oh, is that the chick with the guitar?
Yeah, you know the girl with the.
I forgot.
Do you
her
think
name.
he gonna get with her, y'all?
He could. He's divorced.
Yup.
Just because he was staying at the house, he could have been sleeping on the couch.
I know, but remember he went to her for help to write that song.
What I'm saying is that he could, and I ain't got no problem if he do. He's not cheating. He's divorced. He's divorced. So if he do it,
Purdy with Meech. Pastor Lulu about to take over the church and get straight up holier than thou on everybody.
Exactly.
Well, we already see it coming.
Yeah, exactly.
We already see it coming. You know, you was here last season with a jumpsuit and your asymmetric haircut. Now you with the church. The church.
Mm-hmm. And you was ready to go and spread your legs open for that doctor.
Sure was.
And he was finger popping and everything in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even get me started.
You know, she trying to carry on like she a teenager, and you want to get on Nicole about doing something in the car. So she probably going, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if she mentioned something about that. Because that's how slick her mouth is, Inga.
Yeah, but see, Nicole, I agree with Tamika, what she said earlier. We had to pop her in the mouth.
Purdy is the young lady that worked with Meech. Nah, he ain't gonna, she's, she rolling with Meech. They probably gonna be in Atlanta. Cause remember, she stayed down there with them.
That little skinny girl. Yeah, she in Atlanta.
Yeah, and Charles ain't come to that house. He only came to that house that one time.
They helped Meech get the sign. He had to put his name. He had to put his name on the papers.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that? Said not finger pop. Yeah, and Antoine know about the finger popping.
I bet
Antoine know. Isn't Antoine from New Orleans? Isn't that the one that's from New Orleans?
I don't know. I thought
If Antoine from New Orleans, then I know he know about that finger.
It don't matter. Look at you. Really misbehaving tonight.
I tell you, I know. That's okay. We can't be good all the time.
You know,
you two become boring if we gotta keep everything all structured like a damn job. This ain't a job for me. I do this for fun.
I'm hearing they're starting to change some of the requirements with stuff. I'm sure you checked your look at your email. It's a whole lot of stuff that's gonna be happening where they gonna let it happen. If stuff is people's telling fictional stories, they're gonna let it rock out. Y'all didn't see Charles beat somebody up. One of the previews, it might be Nicole's boyfriend getting beat up by the dad because he found out that Nicole is what? PG like the movie Kimberly Clark?
No, I don't want. Oh, you know something? She did in real life. The real life Nicole did have a child early.
Oh, so maybe she coming back PG.
I do not want that for her though, because I want her to go off to
Neither did I,
college.
but if it happened, it happened.
But in real life, yeah, because yeah, she had a child in real life early.
All right, so if you just coming in, scroll to the top and cast your vote. Will B Mickey, will Terry put B Mickey on? That is tonight's poll question. So scroll to the top and cast your vote, please.
That's a good one though about Nicole might be pregnant. We gonna
Mm.
remember that one.
Wait, let me write this down. Hold on. Look, you going in the book tonight, Kim.
Kim wrote that. Yeah.
Kim made the prediction.
Okay. Yeah. We'll give
So
Kim
we
a
gonna
shout
see
out.
if Nicole PG,
Mm-hmm.
like the movie, with Chad
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and Kim Clark made the prediction. I wonder if it's the Kim Clark I know. Anywho,
Well, that's a good prediction.
I'm sure I sure do with pretty. No, he didn't. Look, he sound like he. I sure
Hey.
do with pretty fine skin. Yeah. Mm-mm.
Oh, you live in
Remember that
Virginia.
Nicole
Oh,
told
okay.
Charles to go on tour. Charles could go to Atlanta instead of going on tour. Oh yeah, he probably is gonna stop there, especially if they doing the music thing. And remember, Meech got that studio in that crib, so
Mm-hmm.
they might do something. You right, Demarcus.
Steven
From the
said Nicole.
Almighty's he from Hollis.
Oh, okay.
Now I mean, all right. He in Hollis.
You still East Coast. You know about finger popping.
Good prediction, Kimberly. What up, RC? Charles could squabble with Detective Bryant or Lamar. Oh, please. No, Jesus, no. Nicole had got pregnant at 18. All right,
Oh,
so that's what's
well,
going on.
she
She probably
18
gonna want to
now.
knock the hell out of her because now you just got into the church to become a pastor,
Mm-hmm.
and now your daughter's pregnant. She probably. Do y'all think she gonna step down from the church?
No,
Or you
no, I
think
don't
they
think
gonna
she'll sit
tell her to
down for.
step down from the church?
Oh, that would. Oh, where's she working at now? Is she still at Wendy's?
I don't know. To me, if you driving, you should be driving one of them damn cars too, but they just don't put nothing in it. Why would you work at? Or she might have to work for Wendy's for the benefits. Not like
Mm-hmm.
they give them. I don't know.
Maybe she's a manager. She might be a manager.
Where is the manager? Stop it now, Miss Inga. Look, he really flirting with you. Let me find out somebody gonna be sneaking in somebody's DM.
Little backdoor YouTube conversation, right?
Mm-hmm. He said, "Stop it now, Miss Inga." No, I do not see her stepping down. Okay, so
I
she's
don't
not
see
gonna
her
step
doing it.
down.
Not voluntarily. They would have to fire her.
She's not gonna step down, but y'all saying she is going to be holier than thou.
Oh, that for sure. 100%.
I don't think he called her Lucille.
Yeah, he been calling her that since last season. He been
Oh
calling her
yeah,
that for
because
a
she
whole.
was doing silly stuff though.
Yeah, Lucille.
She
Mm-hmm.
played herself.
Yeah, she did real bad. Real
Yeah.
bad. Mm-hmm. But she listened to that cousin, Moochie. Remember that cousin
Uh-huh.
who encouraged her to go get with the good
Uh-huh.
Dr. Feelgood? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Feelgood had a whole wife and kids at home. A fiance
Uh-huh.
or whatever
A
she was.
fiance.
Mm-hmm. That's damn near your wife. You just ain't got the legal
Hey, Jaquay.
document.
Mm-hmm.
By the time they come your fiance, they're not your girlfriend no more. That's like your damn wife at that point.
Exactly. All right, so I'm gonna close this vote out. We've been here for almost an hour, but I'm gonna close the poll. I'm gonna give y'all a couple more minutes. If you just
That
came in,
that hour
scroll
went
to
by
the top,
fast.
please, and cast your vote. Scroll to the top and cast your vote. Um, and then we'll you know, see what people picked and who won. I feel like Terry gonna give him another chance. What you think, Inga?
For B Mickey, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think Terry gonna give him another chance. Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna close it out. What you made, Kool-Aid?
Some, some, some lemonade. Some lemonade. That's all. Look good. Oh, I love Kool-Aid.
I
Y'all
like
drink
what you
Kool-Aid.
made, Kool-Aid.
I need to go. I ain't had no Kool-Aid to mess. I'm gonna buy some next time at the
I
store.
thought you mixed it with the lemons too.
I do when I do make
Mm.
Kool-Aid. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a good one, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lucille was
All right, so
listening
I
to her
closed the
cousin
poll,
Estelle.
y'all,
Mm-hmm.
and it's 82% saying yes, y'all.
Yeah.
82% saying yeah. So y'all think he gonna be Mickey gonna put him back on.
Oh, she
But
said Terry could do it just to make Beach mad.
but you know what else, y'all? There was a funeral. So whose funeral you think it's gonna be? Put it
Funeral.
in the chat. Put it in the chat. Inga, who you think it is?
It's we know it ain't Lamar. It's
Mm-hmm.
not be Mickey.
Mm-mm.
Uh maybe it could be. You think it could be Hoops?
Ooh. No. I think it's gonna be that little baby.
Oh, be Mickey. He got a
What?
child gonna die.
That's who you think it is? Is Sterling? Let me write this down because
So
DeMarcus
you
said it's
think?
gonna be Sterling.
So you think the little baby gonna die?
That's what I'm thinking. Cause she's sick like the mother. DeMarcus says Sterling. I'm saying the baby. Still gonna have hospital bills. That little girl B Mickey got was in the wheelchair. Yeah, I know. That's why I said I'm thinking it's gonna be
He
her.
had.
That little girl
He had.
sick.
Yeah, he had a child with this new girlfriend of his.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, that child kind of big. He ain't been gone that damn long, has he?
That's what they did time jumps, remember?
Okay, so what time frame was it when B Mickey was around?
That was like the 80s.
This little baby
Then
look about 3-4 years old.
okay, so that was the 80s. If we in like let's say if we like 94.
Oh yeah, because if you showing the Lee and stuff, then you got to be
Yeah,
around the
so we
early
saying
'90s.
that's why I'm going with that. If we showing Aaliyah at that stage,
So
that's
B
gotta
Mickey
be
could
like
have
the
been
early
gone for.
90s.
So B Mickey could have had gone away for at least 3 years.
Mm-hmm. He didn't go to prison though. Cause
No,
remember,
when I no, I don't mean prison. I meant just gone away. He left out of Detroit.
and Detective
That's what I
Bryant
meant.
got fired.
Yeah, yeah. So you saying
Alicia
it's been
and
about
V
three?
with Aisha and V with B Mickey. The little girl looked like she was in middle
Oh,
school. No,
that's
you
the little
didn't.
girl's name and the lady's name.
Okay, so you got the
Oh
names. All
yeah, so
right.
she looked like she in middle school. Yeah, she did. I mean, that's why I said like three. She like 3, 4, 5, or something like that. She ain't that damn big.
She looked less than 10. I'll say it like
Yeah,
that.
less than 10. I'm gonna say between 3 to 5. And
I
she
was close to Marcus. I said 94. So and it's the 95 Source Awards. Is this the
well
Source
that
Award where all the beef started with Suge and yeah. We might see all in the videos, all dancing in the videos. Come to
come to
death row.
death row.
We might see that part tonight, y'all.
Well, yeah, because they have multiple source awards, so you gotta make it's either 90. No, it got to be 95 because Pac was unalive, assassinated in 96.
Mm-hmm.
So, matter of fact, Tupac's birthday is Monday. Y'all need to celebrate. Play all y'all Tupac music. Put the Tupac t-shirt on. Celebrate Pac's birthday on Monday. Y'all know
Mm-hmm.
how much I love Pac. I already reviewed all his movies, so Mm. So you already closed the poll. That was the final
Yep,
80
I
something
closed
percent.
the poll.
So we got any other yeah, that was a great awards
I
actually.
think that's
That's
about it.
sore.
We done covered the trailer. We looked at all the pictures. Made a couple of predictions. Um, I got a problem with him coming back. Why?
Oh, you talking about B Mickey?
Nah, the other one, Lamar.
Lamar. Lamar.
Ew,
Lamar.
why?
Yeah, and happy early Father's Day. That's on Sunday.
To
Yeah,
all the
happy early
dads.
to all the real dads. The rest of y'all
Mm-hmm.
suckers can go S&D. The rest of you, but the
Two,
real dads have happy Father's Day.
Tupac birthday June 16th.
I said Monday. Yep. You know I know
I know
Stevie.
you gonna do something.
I wish I could play the music on the damn YouTube, but they they'll shut me
Oh
down
no,
real
they'll
fast.
shut you down real fast.
I don't know how some people can and others can't. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's going on.
All right, so we gonna close it down. Listen, we'll be back at 1:15 right after the
115.
episode, and we're gonna talk about it. So uh make
Steven,
sure
come
y'all
back.
tune in so we can chat it up, y'all. What
Yes,
he say?
yes,
Team
yes.
what?
Team Lamar, a fan favorite.
I don't I mean he
I think he wore his course after episode. I mean, after
yeah.
season 2. Why more would we need to see him again? I think we got all we needed from Lamar.
Yeah, I feel like
Season 1 and 2, I could deal with him.
yeah.
I like but not but
But I think he did. I think he is gonna. I think they did get ran out of Detroit because remember after this is when he becomes Southwest T. So is that because of there or because of where they from? Detroit.
um. I think that's from where he's from. That's why they
Yeah,
called him. Yeah.
copyright. Yeah, we can't do that. That's why we can't play the music.
Hmm.
All right. So
Yeah. Team Nicole. Me too. I'm Team Nicole.
so
That's
like I
yeah.
said, we'll be back later on. Lamar seems corny now. The menace is gone. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I want
exactly.
to.
So if you say you come and Meech is going back to Atlanta. So what is your purpose now? So yeah, why don't Lamar worry about finding his damn stepdaughter and try to be her father?
Cause they
That's what.
probably don't want him. Remember
Oh,
they,
they no, her mother got killed, so somebody took her. Say
yeah, and then you got Meech daughter there too.
right. Where's that little girl? Oh, her mother. That's right. Where's her mother? Oh, did they stay around? Are they still in Detroit? And in real life, he ain't even had no daughter. He only had one child. Are you on mute?
Cause I was my
Oh,
I was
oh okay.
checking.
I thought it was me.
So
Cause I said, oh, my auntie might would have.
we're gonna we'll see y'all later. So make sure y'all come through and let's talk about the show later after it airs. Hopefully some of y'all predictions will come out. Y'all saying that Sterl gonna get taken down? I hope not.
No, that's the market saying that.
And
But I
she
don't know
said,
about that funeral. I'm not really sure.
yeah, Lamar about to get old girl in trouble at work for doing the nasty at the job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is crazy. I know. I know. That the big girl, yeah, that's the one that be on the bathroom floor at the fast food restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
where her face down, ass up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna say the rest of it. Shout out to Uncle Luke.
All right,
um, yeah, that was crazy.
so thank y'all for coming through. If you did not leave a like, please do. If you are here for the first time, hit that subscribe button and come on back. We can't sleep on BMF. No, you right. And we gonna
Hmm.
be back at 1:15 a.m. So make sure
Yes,
y'all
we're gonna go take a break
we're
and
gonna take a
relax.
break, take a little nap, and then we're gonna watch the show. Thanks for
Yes.
coming out, y'all. We will see
We be
y'all later.
115. We be
All
back.
right.
All
Later,
right.
y'all.
Later.
Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl. Ew.